We are discussing Bitcoin 100,000. That's accurate. It will arrive. It's 100% if it's now not nowadays. Everyone's preferred employer, Goldman Sachs, might be the topic of our discussion subsequent week. I've got you covered on that. You're going to analyze why we are talking approximately Goldman Sachs, after which we are going to get into some little agar news, speak about the Ripples lineup, hear from Charles Schwab, and discover what Senator Lummis is trying to signify. That's proper. So without in addition ado, sit back, unwind, and allow us to get right into a Bitcoin discussion. Right now it's down at 98.544. 28% over the day past. Ethereum will arrive at 3,361. Right now it's up 58%. Cardano will switch when USDT and USDC arrive at dollar packages and 99 cents respectively. Dogecoin XRP will purpose BNB to change. And Ethereum will decline yet again. Mark my words on that beneath Solana. XRP is 154 cents as it's drawing close. Now, not sure, I might say that if I needed to. It's a tremendous element that we'd never have to talk about, XRP being within the cent variety once more. How does it make you feel? It makes me shiver inside. Right now it's up 3.38%. I would like to scroll down due to the fact XLM has been going loopy recently and has outpaced XRP, which I do not mind as it came in at a median narrow of 44 cents. Polkadot is sooner or later making a little bit of a run right here, up over 90% in closing months Chainlink as well, coming in at 17.17. As you already know, I'm a first-rate link holder. Polkadot become caught under $5 for a long time, especially with the collaborations they have got with Swift. That's a lovely indication of H-bar 15 cents, telling the Segway is a real powerhouse and your subsequent run-up will push it into the 30-cent sector. This dependable cryptocurrency releases chart. H-bar looks strong right here, he says. He believes that the maximum important resistance at the chart is among 18 and 25 cents, so proceed with caution. If we clear that each one-time high, it might also or might not clear it immediately. It can also take a few tries to break out of that variety. However, as soon as it does, it will rip. Let me give an explanation for. This man, this is what irritates me approximately cryptocurrency and those as lack of expertise of it. We formally discussed this and he said that 23% of idiots agree with them making more money by purchasing Chainlink at $15 after they simply receive one share. It's no longer even a percentage, as opposed to the character purchasing XRP at $149. One cryptocurrency is yours. How many stocks of XRP? You obtain $15, and it makes no distinction how many tokens you obtain. Regardless of the final price, allows do some math. If you have got an unmarried Chainlink and have simply finished a 3x and XR has finished a 2x, however, you've got extra XRP cash in which are you earning extra money. Having stated that, it's clean that the equal amount of cash is being invested in each asset at this factor. So if you invest $100 in each, you will in the end have lots greater XRP than you will in Chainlink of root. But if Chainlink is going to $45 and does a 3x in XRP, goes to $3 and a 2x, $3 and a 2x, what will be worth extra? This is very primary math. People who suppose like this, parents, I'm no longer sure if it is for interest, which I hope it is because it's just frightening. And I fell into that attitude once I first commenced in cryptocurrency because I could observe property. And you already know my Chainlink tale. I would have had $15 million if I had 5050 invested in both XRP and XRP if I had entered a sequence connection at that time. At the instant I entered XRP, I could have had $7 and a $5 million, however I persevered in my seek. I thought, well, I'm going to get more XRP here. I'm going to get extra XRP right here, whilst I was looking to diversify over the last two bull runs I've experienced. However, it would not matter how many tokens you've got. What counts is the amount of go back you acquire on that funding. It's that easy. The suppression of Bitcoin is quite apparent. Simple. Keep it in mind. Recall. You heard me say that assume because it breaks above 100,000, we'll straight away boom it to approximately 108,115,000. After that, we're going to send it lumens. She intends to buy 1 million Bitcoins to cut our debt in half in 20 years. You want to talk about how Bitcoin will attain a quarter of 1 million bucks. It's certainly easy. Take a listen. Proposition and actuality features of Bitcoin Mag lately. Senator Alimus of Wyoming wrote in a put-up discussing the strategic Bitcoin reserve that it's far a small concept with massive potential. Therefore, permits welcome Cynthia Loomis, a Republican senator. Senator, let's begin with the list. That's you, and I recognize you adore it. Look first rate by the manner with laser eyes. Let's discuss the Bitcoin Act of 2024. For many human beings, growing a strategic Bitcoin reserve is the most important element. However, some humans ask, why might we need one of these components? Well, first of all, Charles, I need to congratulate you for your maximum current ebook, which I actually have studied. One of the factors you introduced up in your ebook, Charles, is the value of having a lot of assets. I, without a doubt, loved it and could advise it to anyone. Bitcoin might make experience as part of our strategic reserves because we recognize different long-term stores of value and location in there. We have strategic reserves for gold and oil, so I consider it is appropriate. Bitcoin is undoubtedly one of the things this is essential to have as an extended time period shop of value. that Bitcoin, which is now considered digital gold, must be protected in our reserves. For this motive, I'm suggesting inside the Bitcoin Act that we purchase approximately 200,000 Bitcoin annually virtually by way of replacing cash. In the intervening time, we might have an asset. This is increasing in fee at the same time as our own dollar is declining. We have already invested in Bitcoin and could keep it for 2 decades. If we did that with, say, 5% of all the Bitcoins with a view to ever exist, or about 1 million Bitcoins in, we ought to cut our debt in half in that point. We may additionally aid the US dollar as the worldwide reserve foreign money. That is useful to us. Safeguard the USA foreign money internationally and ourselves against inflation. Since you have got ALS here, you should protect the United States greenback the world over. Isn't it fun how unexpectedly in relation to cryptocurrency, they're all stepping out and discussing it as even though they may be the maximum informed individuals giftee, we entered first. As I formerly said, this can be the very last bull cycle we ever see, and we will advantage from having entered before them. Why is that? It's clearly clean. Do you believe you studied the governments will be part of if the establishments do? Believe they may incur a 90% loss on all of their assets? No, there is no possibility that what they'll do is the cryptocurrency markets may be manipulated to behave greater, just like the conventional stock markets, and this become launched by way of James Rule. Charles Schwab and the future Schwab CEO say they anticipate modifications to crypto legislation and look ahead to cooperating with the following SEC chair. That's why it is so large whilst this is on the horizon. As of October of this year, Charles Schwab had over 33,000 employees and net earnings of $1.41 billion and general customer belongings of $9.92 trillion, a 27% upward thrust from the year before. Charles Schwab and Fidelity are making plans to go into the cryptocurrency market. Robin and NASDAQ, JP Morgan, you call it. Folks, we've the know-how tree launching their XRP, and they are all coming. Excuse me, I sponsored ETP in Germany, Switzerland. While all of that is taking place, France and the Netherlands are increasing their cryptocurrency funding opportunities. Meanwhile, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, well known, shows the tremendous information about the XRP network and proclaims the formation of the Dream Team Treasury Secretary, who changed into appointed through Trump. Scott Bessent is Trump's desire to be the US Treasury. Do you suspect it is all coming together? Do you note what's written at the wall? Do you see that the market maker is suppressing Bitcoin to save you it from breaking through the big mental barrier that is sitting at 100,000? Do you spot that XRP is looking forward to its subsequent breakout in its range of 150 to 175? Do you spot that the whole cryptocurrency market cap has all of a sudden decreased from 2.3 to a few 0.4 trillion, where Brad Garlinghouse anticipated that his prediction of 4.5 to 5 trillion via the quit of this year was now not going to come back authentic?